What's going on, Chill Army? Deondre and I've here, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Anime Episode Reviews. Today, we're going to be reviewing Pokemon Journeys Episode 109 versus Raihan Battle for Masters 8. But before we start, I would just like to give a huge spoiler warning to those of you who haven't seen this episode yet, because there's a lot to take in this episode. Anyways, on to the video. The most recent episode marked a huge turning point in Ash's journey through the series, as he faced Raihan for the final chance to enter the Masters 8 ahead of the Masters tournament, with both having high stakes in either advancing or maintaining their position in order to eventually reach and face Leon. One benefit of the previous episode building up the character component of this fight was that, similar to Vulcaners at the start of the Ultra class, this one could jump right into the match after a little discussion between Ash and Raihan, with both promising not to lose. The sequence is brief and to the point, with Leon making a comedic entrance by demonstrating that he had fallen asleep outside Hammerlock Stadium in order to avoid missing the match. The brief meetings, as well as the brief praises that follow, help create the tone for the importance of this match without taking too much time. The fact that Go is the only one in the stands except Grookey and Cinderace also helps, as it guarantees that the breaks to explain what's going on between him and Leon in the commentator's box are kept to a minimum, allowing the focus to remain on the combat. Most intriguingly, the way Dan, the referee, explains the rules of the battle also implies that the format we see in this battle will be used for at least part of the Masters tournament, which is a good way to start giving viewers an idea of what to expect from the equivalent of previous series league conferences. Even Gigantamax Gengar is well used, summoned not for a brute force victory, but to suck the sandstorm out with his massive mouth, a very classic out-of-the-box Ash tactic that is enjoyable to see and turns the game around in a way that only Ash could. I also liked how Raihan boasted about how Ash wouldn't go through with determination without backbone, only for Ash to prove said backbone by adjusting his plan from the Mega Evolution of Lucario to the more deliberate Gigantamax without being worried by the change. It was also a fantastic idea to end the episode with the unveiling of the incoming trainers in the Ultimate Masters 8 to offer fans a hint as to who to expect in the upcoming tournament. We did wind up with a fairly safe set of options, as well as the unexpected addition of Alon. While a simple process of elimination makes it easy to predict who Ash will meet in the forthcoming fight, we'll have to wait and see if that holds up once the tournament actually begins, and if it will even be the bracket tournament we've been led to believe it will be. Now, while I do have a lot of positive things to say about this episode, there's a couple nitpicks that I just felt like I had to point out. One scene I disliked about the battle was Raihan acting quickly and Gigantamaxing Duraludon as soon as he sent it out, since it forces the battle to be extremely fast, with Lucario mostly tossing a few Aura Spheres before the last bout, transforming the battle from one of lovely small strategies to one with very little strategy. It didn't destroy the moment, but delving deeper into why Ash wants to confront Leon here would have made for a stronger moment and given even more weight to its change of plans to demonstrate his will to succeed. While it's nice to see Alon back, it's strange to suddenly reveal his presence in the Masters 8 when the ending of XY implied he was going to focus back on research for Sycamore alongside Marin rather than pursue active battling again, as even the Lumio's conference was something he took part in because of both needing to collect Mega Evolution energy for Lysander and wanting to face Ash again. An opponent like Paul, who is still a recognized active battler, would have been a better choice, and I'm suspicious of Alon's appearance being motivated more by a desire to offer Ash and Alon a rematch rather than respecting the latter's characterization. Overall, this chapter did an adequate job with some neat moments for the final battle of Ash's run to the Masterclass. With a good showing of strategy at key points and a flashy finale that puts a metaphorical cap-off to the quest, this episode serves as a nice enough cap-off for the World Coronation series ahead of the final tournament, but is a bit marred by the slavish devotion to Gigantamax's 3 move limit, leading to incredibly compressed and rushed later rounds. This episode of Pokemon Journeys receives a 9 out of 10, and that is going to conclude this week's episode of Pokemon Anime Episode Reviews. Thank you all so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, don't forget to smickety smack that like button, as it helps this video get pushed out through the YouTube algorithm. Also, if you guys are brand new, please be sure to subscribe and click that bell icon. It's 100% free, and be sure to check out all of my other Pokemon content on the channel. But until then, I love you all, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Only good, Shill Army.